it goes into the word copper, okay? And that's the color of a penny. And the reason why he was looking at his feet, because he was bowing down, and then also let you know how he gonna look when he come back, okay? Your feet is the same color as the rest of your body. But when you ask our people, what does the Lord look like according to the Bible, they'll say they don't know, or he look like any color, okay? But and then they'll have that right there placed in their house, and that right there, this guy.
But he also said he made us the way he looked.
In his image.
In the same image. So
right.
What about the
when
Chinese
you go,
people?
When you go into the Bible, when you read Genesis, in his image, meaning he gave us statute, laws, and commandments. That's what it means when you look it up. Okay? But according to the Bible, this right here are the Lord's people right here. The children of Israel, the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. You are part of the 12 tribes of Israel. The Chinese, they come out of Lot. You heard about Sodom and Gomorrah? You remember Sodom and Gomorrah? Well, the guy Lot, who came out of Sodom and Gomorrah, his two daughters slept with him, and that's why the so-called Chinese and the Japanese look the way they look. They slanted eyes because they incest-based. That's what their lineage go back to, Lot, okay, and his two daughters. And Lot's wife was put to death because she desired to go back to Sodom and Gomorrah, and the angels told her not to look back. And when you look up that word look back, she basically desired to go back to Sodom and Gomorrah, and she was turned into a pillar of salt. So the descendants of Lot are the Japanese and Chinese. When you read in the Bible, they're called Ammon, which is the Japanese, and Moab is the Chinese. They are not descendants of the children of Israel, okay? They're going into slavery in the kingdom of heaven. And the kingdom of heaven is for you. Remember that. And you're from the tribe of Issachar. You're Issacharite, okay? And the word Issachar is Yashakar, meaning he is higher, okay? That's why y'all do a lot of work, okay? That's why the so-called white man hires y'all to do a lot of work, because he knows y'all are good workers, okay? And that's in y'all spirit to be that way. So Yashakar, okay, Issachar is how you say it in English, but Yashakar in the Hebrew meaning he is higher. That's a spiritual thing, man, okay? That's a spiritual thing, okay? This Revelation 1:14. In his head, in his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow. In his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they were burned in a furnace. And his voice as the sound of many waters. So that was Issacharite right there, through the Spirit. He heard the word, man. Okay? He heard the word, man. And he recognized that this guy right here is not the Lord, man. He recognized that this guy right here is not the Lord, man. According to the scriptures, man. He's seen that. Okay? But they're the Spirit, man. Some of our people gonna see the truth, and some of our people not. But he's an Israelite, man. Okay? And he asked about the Chinese going into slavery, man. Okay? There's still a lot. When you read Numbers, the 24th chapter, the Chinese in the near future are go get their ass tore up, in other words, man. Hey, the Chinese are going straight into slavery with the so-called white man, okay? They're going to build up our kingdom. But going back to Matthew, the 25th chapter, in 17. And likewise, he that had received two, he also gained other two. Verse 18, but he that had received one went and digged in the earth and hid the Lord's money. See, that's why you got to be out here on these streets, man. Okay? That's why you got to be out here on these streets and tell Israel, man. And show Israel what the Lord really looked like according to the Bible, so they'll know who they worship, man. So they'll know their nationality, man. Okay? But the guy who digged in the earth, that's labor. Okay? That's labor. When you digging up stuff, that's labor. You working. But the thing about it is, you working doing your own thing. You're not working to serve, being a servant of the Heavenly Father and His Son. You working for your own thing. But when you become a servant of the Heavenly Father and His Son, you gotta work for YAHAWASHI. That's why He said He delivered it unto His servant. Okay, you gotta serve it. That's digging, but He's doing His own thing. So in other words, He's keeping the word, right? He keeping the Day of Atonement. He keeping the Passover. Okay, He keeps Purim. Okay, He keeps the Feast of Tabernacles. Okay, He's doing those things, man. He's doing those things, man. He sit back. He might come on the comment board. He might comment a little bit. He might go at Esau a little bit on the comment board, but he never come out on the streets. He never come out here and teach. He just say, I got it. That's how the Lord's money, man. And he lazy. Okay? Oh, I gotta pay my mortgage. I got 2 jobs, man. I gotta pay my car note, man. I got 2 jobs. I can't come out. I can't go on the streets and teach, man. Okay? I ain't got time to do that, man. But I know the truth. I got it. Okay? I'm 8 years in, man. I'm 4 years in, man. I got it, man. I understand what's going on. But you ain't coming out here and teaching, man. You laboring to get it, okay? You watch videos and you got it, but what you did was hid it and kept it, okay? You hid the Lord's wealth, man. You didn't distribute it you didn't distribute that money out, man. You didn't distribute that word out, man, okay? So other guys can come out here and teach like you supposed to teach. Okay? All you did was you became a keyboard warrior. Okay? You became good at it. Okay? This Matthew 25 and you didn't use your talents, man, the right way. This Matthew 25 and 18. But he that had received one went and digged in the earth and hid the Lord's money. Even though he received one, he still had a measurement, and it was enough for him to go out there and teach, man. Okay? He was supposed to bear that burden, okay? He was supposed to suffer like YAHAWASHI did, man. Because the men that's out there teaching, they suffer, man. And when they gather fruit, right? They bearing the weakness of some of their fruit, because not all their fruit is on the same level as they are, okay? So that's part of suffering too, okay? So they working with what they got through the Spirit, right? But you just sat back and was like, I got it, I'm straight, okay? Even though you got that small measurement, right? Verse 19, and after a long time, the Lord of those servants came and reckoneth, right? With them. I'm gonna look up that word reckoneth with them. I kept saying renuka, but it's reckoneth. Okay? I'm gonna look up that word. I know it means to when you go to freedictionary.com, it means to calculate, but let me make sure. Let me make sure that's what that word means. Yeah, to count one, compute, okay, see synonymous, to calculate, okay, so that's why I always say the word let the devil reckoneth, right, and that's why I always say to calculate, because that's what it said. I want to say it said in the etymology too, and that's why I always say that when you go to the freedictionary.com, okay. But when you go to the Blue Letter, Let's see what it means. Reckoneth, right? This reckoneth, right? This G4868, let the devil say it.
Strong's G4868.
Sinidro 4868G, Sinidro, it means to take up together with another or others, to bring together with others, to cast up or settle an account. So reckoneth mean to settle an account or to calculate, okay? So the Lord coming back, he trying to settle an account. He trying to say, okay, let's see if I got interest, okay? So you can get your reward. Let's see what's going on, okay? This Matthew's 25:19. And after a long time, the Lord of those servants came and reckoneth with them. So he came to settle the account. You know, YAHAWASHI come back, so he said, look, I'm going to settle this account. You know, I left y'all my goods that the Heavenly Father bestowed upon me, so I bestowed upon y'all. I delivered it to y'all. So I'm trying to see, so I can settle this account. Because I know if y'all doing the work, I'm in debt with y'all. So I got to settle this account. And the reward is the kingdom of heaven. Right? So this is what YAHAWASHI did. Verse 20. And so he that had received 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more. Okay? So, Lord, he brought it to the Lord. He said, okay, I did the work. I got these talents by the divine influence of the mind, you know, and I gather fruit through the Spirit, and other brothers gather fruit, and we was all out there teaching. So the Lord like, look, okay, I got to settle this account. So he looking at that. Okay? This verse 21. And his Lord said unto him, well done, thou good and faithful servant. So they endured all that rejection that Israel did. They endured all the suffering. They endured all what was going on, everything, everybody coming against them, right? Okay? They endured losing their car, losing their job, losing their house. They endured all that. They kept teaching their word no matter what, man. They suffered. They were patient, okay? They were faithful servants no matter what. They kept pushing the word. They kept being occupied in the scriptures. They didn't stop, okay? They didn't go on vacation, okay? This Matthew 25, and they didn't hide it. They say, oh, I got it. I don't need to go out there and teach, okay? I got it. I'm going to just wait on the Lord. I got it, okay? This Matthew 25 and 21, his Lord said unto him, well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into thy joy of thy Lord. So YAHAWASHI is not going to deny himself. So what did he give him? Rulership. Okay? He gave him rulership. Okay? He put a crown on his head and gave him rulership. Okay? As a matter of fact, we're going to read that. Revelation 2 and 26. But that which, 25, Revelation 2 and 25, but that which ye have already, hold fast till I come. Verse 26, and he that overcometh and keepeth my work